to my channel. My name is Mary Doreen, and there is no way I'm leaving you this festive season without introducing the third section of this our channel, which is all about Deutsche und afrikanische Literatur und Kultur, German and African literature and culture. So today we'll be starting with what is literature. But before then, I wish you all Merry Christmas. And please stay tuned to understand what literature is and know what you can learn from us today. Was ist dann Literatur? Literatur stammt aus dem lateinischen Wort literar, das bedeutet Buchstabe. Literature is derived from a Latin word which is literar, meaning the letter of the alphabet. Literatur bedeutet ursprünglich die Gesamtheit alles Geschriebenes. Alles Geschriebenes konnte Briefe, Handschrift, Wissenschaft, Dokumente und so weiter sein. So literature is a form of human expressions, writings, written work, printed materials which have aesthetic value, mostly written in a particular country, in a particular age, and as well in a particular language, which is mainly for the specific purpose of educating, informative, and also for the purpose of entertainment, which can be fictional or non-fictional in nature. In this video, I'm going to be telling you the difference between literary work and non-literary works. Woran erkenne ich literarische Texte und nicht-literarische Texte? I'm going to start by giving you Nicht-literische Texte. What are the works that can be considered as non-literary works? One of the works that can be considered as non-literary works are works of philosophers. Zum Beispiel Immanuel Kant von 1724 bis 1804. Another work of a philosopher is Christian Wolff von 1679 bis 1754. Das war während der 18. Jahrhundert, in the 18th century. Other non-literary works can be Reportage, Berichte, that is reports, infographic, which can be a graph, a picture graph, Drehbuch für Fernsehen, that is a script writing for television, oratory or art of persuasion, for example, the work of Abraham Lincoln, Gettysburg Address. Sachtesten, zum Beispiel politische Rede, that is political speeches, Werbetexte, which is advertisement text, faktuelle Texte und Nachrichten, news and the facts, and also Kochrezepte, that is recipe for cooking or cookery book, Leserbrief, which is also a kind of a reader's letter to the editor. We also have other things that can be considered as not literary work. You have Reiseführer. Reiseführer is a guide, a travel guide, a caricature or the comic, pamphlets or the appel, interview, music video, photography, Lehrbuch, that's a kind of a textbook, and so on. Now, what are literarische Texte or the poetische Texte? You can still call them poetische Texte. What can one see and know that these things are literary works? Literarische Texte or the Poesität or the poetische Texte, they are actually called literary works because they contain ästhetische, subjektive und emotionale Texte. They contain things that has to show emotions, things that are not real, things that are actually showing beauty, the beauty of things, aesthetic of everything. That is why they are called literary works. Number one literarische Texte is novels, okay? That is Romane. They can be Fiktion oder Fachliteratur. That is non-fiction. Okay, example of Romane, das Modell von Jan Kulbrot. Another literarische Texte can be Erzählungen, that is the narration. For example, we have Herbstmilch von Anna Wim Schneider. She narrated her experience as a poor farmer in her childhood. This type of narration can be called expository prose. Another example is play or the drama. Example here is Der zerbrochene Krug von Heinrich von Kleist. Okay, is a drama, a play in German. We also have Gedichte, that is poems. Okay, example is Prometheus von Wolfgang von Goethe. Autobiografien, zum Beispiel, that's autobiography, an author writing about himself. Zum Beispiel, Mein Leben von Marcel Reich-Ranke. Tagebücher as literarische Texte, that is diary. Zum Beispiel, Robinson Crusoe von Daniel Defoe. A literary work can be Jugendbuch, that is a youth book or book for the young people. For example, Wie Sonne und Mond, Tag und Nacht von Freddy Hansmann. You can as well have biography, a work of another person written by another one, which you have here, one of the works of Max Kruse, which is Im Wandel der Zeit. It can as well be a small book, that is Taschenbuch. Okay, for example, you have Karl-Heinz Fingerhut's Kennst Franz Kafka. Most literary books are whole book, that is books that you can listen. For example, you have Triff mit Tropf von Josefina Mack. Literarische works can as well be Novelle. For example, you have Gemischter Satz von Daniela Emininga. Literary work can be Liedtext, which is a kind of a song, a written song. For example, Atemlos durch die Nacht von Helena Fischer. Kurzgeschichte, which is a short story. For example, you have Rotkopfchen von Brüder Grimm. Theaterstück as a play. For example, you have Alfred der Große von Friedrich Beck. It can be Memoiren. Memoiren are work written in remembrance of someone. For example, Die Memoiren der Glucke von Hamann. Briefromane, a kind of a letter novel. You have
The Leiden des jungen Werther von Goethe.
Was sind die Unterschiede zwischen literarischen Texten und nicht-literarischen Texten? What are the differences between literary texts and non-literary texts? Number one thing is that literarische Texte konnte fiktionale oder nicht fiktionale Texte sein, während nicht-literarische Texte Sachtexte sind. Okay, literary works can be fictional or non-fictional. Meanwhile, those works that are not literary works are mainly facts. Okay? Nummer 2. Literarische Texte haben Merkmale von Literarität und Poesität, während nicht-literarische Texte keinen haben. Literary works have characteristics of literature and poesy. Meanwhile, non-literary works has none of these characteristics. Nummer 3. Literarische Texte ermöglichen analytische Argumentation und fokussieren auf den Themen der Gesellschaft oder Probleme der Gesellschaft, während nicht-literarische Texte keine Analyse ermöglichen. Nummer 4. Literarische Texte bezeichnen ein mögliches Geschehen und das zum Gegenteil nicht-literarische Texte, die versuchen, ein wirkliches Geschehen zu bezeichnen. So a literary work tries to describe a possible happening in a society, while non-literary works mostly describe things that happen in the reality. Nummer 5. Literarische Texte geht es Vorgestelltes, aber wenn es Erfunden geht, dann ist es Sachtexte, dann ist es nicht literarische Texte. That is to say, literary works is trying to introduce things, okay, talk about things that were not really there initially or things that might happen. Why? If it is all about discovering, that is Erfunden, then know that it is Sachtexte, that is, it is not a literary work. Nummer 6. Nicht-literarische Texte sind pragmatischen, faktuellen und harten Tatsachen, wohingegen literarische Texte poetische Texte sind. Das heißt, hervorbringen oder schaffen. So, non-literary works are practical works or facts, okay? They are kind of facts. Why literary works are mostly something that you imagined and created by yourself, something that is not like real. Okay, they can be unreal. Okay. Nummer 7. Literarische Texte müssen keine reale Welt beschreiben, aber nicht-literarische Texte müssen reale Welt beschreiben. Literary texts do not have to describe a real world, but non-literary texts must describe a real world. Nummer 8. Sachtexte sind objektiv, während literarische Texte subjektiv sind und vor allem unterhaltungsgewidmet sind. Non-literary texts are objective, okay, describing something that is there, that is real, okay, while literary works are mostly things that are not real, they are subjective things, okay, and they are mostly dedicated for entertainment, for your enjoyment, and so on. Nummer 9. Literarische Texte zeichnen sich durch ihre Wortwahl und den anregenden Aufbau aus, aber nicht literarische Texte Faktexte und nüchterner Stil benutzen. Okay, you can see that non-literary works, they use a particular form of words which are mostly words that are real. They are facts because they are describing things that are facts. While literary works can use a certain form of words, or they have their own choice of words that they can use, okay, which makes the work more literally. Nummer 10. Nicht-literarische Texte sind in ihren Informationen eindeutig. You can see that non-literary works, they have one single information or meaning to whatever they are saying, aber literarische Texte sind Bedeutungsoffenheit, vor allem Geschichte. But literary works are open for different meanings and different interpretations. Mostly when you read poems, okay, you can interpret a poem in different ways. So this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you have learned a lot. And it's the season of Christmas, so please remember that we are doing a giveaway. Go to that video for giveaway, Christmas giveaway challenge, and participate to earn a gift pack from me. Please remember to like and subscribe, okay, and comment. Ask your questions in the comment section. Until I see you the next time. Cheers.